Every p-n junction in a semiconductor hides a phantom effect, capacitance. It behaves like a capacitor embedded within the device, influencing its behavior in electronic circuits. This occurs because the depletion region, which is void of mobile charge carriers, functions like an insulating dielectric. This mimics the structure of a parallel plate capacitor. This specific type of capacitance depends on the bias state of the diode. Reverse bias results in depletion capacitance, while forward bias results in diffusion capacitance. When a reverse voltage is applied, it pulls charges away from the junction, effectively stretching the depletion region. As this depletion gap widens, the capacitance decreases. This relationship is defined by the inverse square root of the applied reverse voltage. In contrast, applying a forward voltage pushes charge carriers across the p-n boundary, changing the dynamics completely. This movement causes a delayed recombination of carriers, which effectively stores charge within the material for a short duration. Consequently, diffusion capacitance becomes the dominant factor during forward bias, and it is typically much larger in magnitude than depletion capacitance. This table summarizes how the bias state dictates the dominant physics, ranging from the type of charge carriers involved to the final unit of capacitance. Engineers leverage these properties, particularly depletion capacitance, to create varactor diodes used to tune circuits in various RF applications.